Okay. We are back in the Divine Tower of Caelid. And we're about to go fight a boss. This boss is actually pretty susceptible to bleed, so I may not be afraid to use the rapier a little bit here. I don't think I can summon at all for this one either. Oh no, I can. I can summon for this. Let me try. I'm gonna try it solo once. This is like one of my favorite fights. Definitely my favorite Godskin Noble fight. Spoiler alert, it's Godskin Noble. We're not gonna bother with this guy. I don't love going in there with the 6,000 runes, but I think we're just gonna go for it. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. Flasks, I got 3 of those, 8 of those. Let's go. This is a tough boss, but like he's so well balanced, I feel like. I don't know. He might honestly kind of tear me up. Oh my god, he hits hard. Ooh, that hit me. I am not doing much damage to him, am I? God, he does hit hard. I don't know, this might be above my, pay grade. With summons, probably. This one doesn't feel quite as, what's the word? Quite as pointless as the Crucible Knight Misbegotten fight. Only in the sense that the weapon I'll get from this is something I definitely can and probably will use. I've never really gave this guy like a proper shake, honestly, as far as like really like learning his moveset. God, he just hits so hard though. I wonder if I really focus on just one weapon. Let's try. I'm gonna try fighting him with I'm gonna two-hand the rapier. And I'm not going to do anything fancy. I'm just going to focus on dodging his attacks. And if I lose my runes, I lose my runes. I'm not really that worried about him. I honestly don't even remember if I got him in that last one. Sometimes you can bait out the fireball just by healing, because he loves to heal punish you with that. God, that attack is quick. God, he's so tough. Sorry I'm so quiet, I'm just concentrating. He is just like, I don't know what it is, I just love fighting this guy. Ugh. Okay, it's second phase now. His moveset is just wild. Oh, I gotta get out of that. Whoa! That's not fun to get stuck in that. That one's just, that one sucks. It sucks to get caught in that, but what are you gonna do? I wish I had confirmation that I did or did not get my runes, so I could just be like, all right, I can ignore that. Come on, throw a fireball at me. No, I do still have them. Oh my god. What if I have, I wonder should I take off the the Crimson Dagger Talisman and put something on that gives me more defense. I don't even think I have any of those talismans yet, though. Could do Poise. None of these things are gonna help me. That'll give me more damage. I don't have any of the what are they called? The Great Shield Talismans. I should, though. I should at least put something on better than that. Which is either going to be the Poise, which I think is a no. What kind of armor do I have? Do I have anything that, like, if I was to just go totally minimalist, what could I wear? Wait, I want to see the comparison, though. Wait, ooh, we could wear Radon. Let me see. I do like Radon's armor. That looks actually really cool. We're still medium. That takes our poise to 61. Okay. And we'll do a comparison afterwards. Oh wait, I want gauntlets. Okay, that puts me heavy though. That looks weird. That actually looks really good. Sort. No, I don't know, but maybe not. What are those? Clean rot? Is that still? That's heavy. Exile looks good. Let's do Exile. For the sake of comparison, though, stat-wise, like, we'll see. Does that, like, make a big difference? How do you compare it? I forget. I feel like there's a better way to do this. 8. Yeah, I think robustness 99? I don't remember what robustness does. Oh yeah, there we go. This is exactly the screen I was looking for. Okay, so yeah, we're going up pretty much double in everything. I forget where robustness is, though. Explanation. Resistance to blood loss and frostbite. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Let's put that on. Alright. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is really going to make that big of a difference, but... Hi. I forgot about you. Let's give it a try. Why did that not roll? Do it again. I can't believe none of that hit me. Well, I definitely feel like I've got some more resistance to the physical damage. And I kind of dig the new armor too. Let's see. I'm going to try this maybe a couple more times, see how close I get with putting in like what I feel like is a good fight. See how it goes, and if not, we'll try it with summons. He still definitely hits hard. Probably just hits ultimately just too hard. It's, you know, it's a skill issue. He is fun to fight though. Alright, let's try that again. I can always edit this out if it gets too boring, I guess, because, like, to be completely honest, I'm totally into just doing this. Yikes. That just looked painful. I'm pretty sure he stabbed me in one of my organs. Sorry about that. Dropping stuff. Yeah, I love his weapon too. It's definitely my favorite twin blade in the game. That and Eleanor's pole blade. That's another arcane weapon that I want to play with. It just feels like when you're fighting him sometimes that, like, there's just no way to not take damage. Which I know is not the case, but it feels like that sometimes. Charged heavies are not a thing. So many mistakes. This armor's so gross. So gross. I always liked the Godskins. They're a cool design. The other, what is it, the Godskin Noble? Yeah, this is Apostle. Noble. It's the big Chungus one. I like both their weapons and their design. And the fights are fun too. Certainly difficult, but fun. I got hit with like every bit of that. Yeah, he just hits too hard for my current level of health. What do I am, like 35 vigor? I don't know. I mean, he's like, I don't know. I want to say he's like endgame class. I mean, all the bosses in this area are endgame class as far as I'm concerned, or at least close to. Maybe not like Fair Missoula enemy hard, but like they lack nothing. I am also using a holy damage weapon against him. I'm pretty sure he's melee resistant to holy. The other times I beat him, it was yeah, I mean, at the other points when I did this fight, both times I'm pretty sure I summoned Mimic with like double bleed weapons. At least I did on the one time. The other time, the most recent playthrough I did, I am gonna summon for this one. The last playthrough I did was Strength Intelligence, so I was using Blythe's Royal Greatsword and just basically just staggered him to all infinity and pretty much just demolished him. Wait, you're not gonna throw your fireball on him? My demi-humans are over there fighting the guy through the wall. There, at least I got some of them back. Grab my imaginary runes real quick. God, he's still just so healthy. Get him, boys. Yikes. Yeah, see, that thing's only hitting for 257. Back up. There goes all of them. That's his summon delete button, apparently. And the stagger, the critical, that's nice. Oh, another stagger. I'm surprised. Alright, don't die. There you go. Woo! That felt good. felt like that felt like redemption. Yeah, he's definitely a lot easier with summons, but I know, you know what? Look what we got. We got new armor. I mean, we had new armor, but we're liking new armor. We're gonna switch up our fashion a little bit. I definitely want to go back to using some of my other weapons though, so I'm definitely not gonna go this minimalist with heavy armor and just the scythe. I want to carry, you know, like I was before, you know, 15, 16, 25 weapons. Whole backpack full of weapons, looking like Joel from The Last of Us. So here's this. This is the weapon we just picked up, though. Definitely an awesome colossal sword. And it's more of a... Oh, man, that's got a high... Okay, 20 faith. So we have everything we need except for the faith. 2 points of faith. But it's definitely a cool sword. It's a little bit faster than... In fact, I think it's the fastest of the colossal weapons. Even though I don't know if there's like a real technical... what do you call it? Like a... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if there's like an actual technical modifier for how quick the weapons swing in relation to each other. Like, does it actually swing faster than the you know, the big ultra great swords? I'm pretty sure it does, but it also scales better with dexterity. I think as you level it, it gets better dexterity and faith scaling, and the strength scaling stays worse. So it is a weapon that scales better with faith and dexterity than the strength, which is kind of unusual for colossal swords. And then the weapon art is just unbelievably powerful. Oh, we're out of juice. Yeah, and that black flame does damage over time too. It's slow and it's hard to get off, but man, it does a lot of damage. This actually is very good against the final boss in the game. Any god type enemies, this thing is it slays. Alright, so with that said, we now... Oh, good lord, we now have 94,000 runes, which is nice. Our next destination, I think we should go... Now that we're talking about equip load, now that we got new armor, I think the thing to do is going to be to do this really annoying... This is going to be the last 2 episodes have been all like really hard bosses, so, but this one is an incredibly hard fight. Sometimes you have to fight these NPC type characters. It's basically you against 3 NPCs one at a time, and they are randomly generated NPCs based off of people. I think that they copy you when you fight them. Like when you do this fight, I think it copies your build essentially. And I think that's how they get the templates for these characters. And the way people build their characters in this game, some of them are just insanely powerful and damaging. You know, they're the way I'm like diversifying things and trying to play with different weapons, all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know, some people just build for like, I want the absolute most bleed humanly possible, double seppuku, twin blades. I'm gonna have my friend drop me a second one, so I have like just insane. So anyway, sometimes my point is sometimes when you during this fight, it just feels like, wow, these toxic characters are just too much and not very fun to fight. So it can be frustrating at times. What can I wear? Like if I threw on still heavy. I might not be able to wear this armor at all. Which is part of the reason I want to get this, see what this does to my equip load. So we'll just switch back to our usual setup, which still does just look awesome. We want the great shield. And we're just going to hope we get a good roll. I also have another theory that I think I might be able to push these guys off. I did. You're a big bear, and I don't want to be anywhere near you. You could push these guys off of the cliff or off the bridge, which is another thing I want to try. This is the area actually where we got our shield to begin with, and now we're going to take that shield and we are going to do our best to give these guys a hard time. I'm trying to remember, there's a specific way you can avoid having to fight these golem archers. And I think that if you just run under him, and then you run over here, and then he's got time for one more shot lineup. If you run left, and then you can run to him and kill him. And I think that's safe. Well, I mean, not totally safe, but... Ooh, that was close. I think I connected them right before he connected with me. Oh. Jeez, yeah, but hold on. I have 94,000 runes. I am not doing this fight with 94,000 runes in my pocket. Alright, so let's level. We'll just go straight into Arcane. Pump that up to 19. Still have 8,000. That's okay. These should be easy to retrieve anyway. But I'm still not risking 94,000. That's the other thing that sucks about this fight, is if you get a bad roll and just get annihilated by somebody, or, you know, poisoned or rotted or some stupid way to die. So annoying. Then you have to do this whole run back every time, which really kind of sucks. Why is he shooting over there? That was weird. I feel like I'm about to get hit. That roll may have just saved me from getting hit, I'm not sure. You kind of have to kill this golem too. Stop doing that, please. Because if you don't, this is going terrible. I might put on the Axe Talisman just to make this guy easier. If you don't kill him, he has the potential to really ruin your day by blasting you with an arrow just as you're fighting these idiots. Like, I think you technically are, and then this guy is seriously still shooting at me. I think technically you are safe and out of range of him. But if you work your way down the hill during one of the fights, he can very much be right there. Alright, where are the summon signs? Oh, I think I have to interact with them first. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, I'm back. Did it again, mic off, you know. I might just forever have that issue. Okay, let's see who we have here. Dual scythe user. Did that even? Yeah, it did ride you. Okay. Okay. There's that bleed. Of course, he's got bleed too. I do like that I have him rotted. In fact, that's what killed him. That was pretty good. All right. This guy's actually fat rolling. What the heck was that? I don't know what just happened to my controls, my inputs there. It's so weird. Today, it must just be the way I'm playing today, but I feel like for some reason I have what's the word? My stamina depletes so fast. See, he just dodges all those, though. Alright, well, we got one more. We got 2 heals. Trying to think if I could sneak another heal out. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Let's do that, and then... Oh, that heal's not worth it. Might be worth it. I don't know. Let's see. I don't want to have to do this again if possible, so... Let's just use the warming stone to heal up. You know what? I think I'm maybe going to use one of these too. Where are the moonlight shards? I gotta have at least one, right? Is it considered a key item? Why don't I see them? Grace Mimic. Oh. What are you gonna do? Alright, I gotta do this fight with no FP. This is gonna be interesting. Alright. Of course he's using Blasphemous Blade. I wonder if this strategy will actually work. It might not. He hits hard. Jeez. Definitely don't want to be near you. Oh. Dang. That's rough. Alright, I gotta do better on the first couple fights. This could take a long time. It sometimes does. I don't know. I'm gonna record the whole thing, and if I feel like it's arduous to experience from an outside point of view, then I might just edit it. Because man, it's probably one of my least favorite fights that you have to do in the game. Which you don't have to do it, but yeah, we'll keep it. There we go. Sometimes it's not as difficult as others. It just depends on who you get. Like, I swear sometimes you just get like a bad roll. Which I don't feel like I got a bad roll on that last one. I just feel like I was playing sloppy, but see if we can do better. I'm sorry. That was all of my health. All. And that's what I'm talking about with this fight sometimes, though. It's like, I just got one shot by that guy. And it's okay. Alright, he was the first one I fought. So that's, understandable. Or not understandable, but I mean, it's better than if it was the third one, but that has literally happened to me before, where I'm like, had two long fights where I'm like, oh, okay, I got through it. Just one more left, and then he just does some stupid attack and he one-shots you. Because if he's like, you know, completely optimized for one specific skill, which is a lot of times what people do in PvP, then you could just end up with just a really terrible one-shot mechanic kind of fight, and it's not fun for anybody. Almost 50 minutes. Okay, let's see who we get this time. You know, the other thing I was thinking of doing is I could go get Shield Bash or Crash or whatever it's called. That would definitely push him off the edge. God, poise on that's insane. I also kind of just want to push him off the edge. All right, I think I'm good here. I don't want to do this anymore. Well, maybe we'll just finish off this episode getting our butts handed to us with this one. Maybe get lucky. What other tactics could we use to kind of get our way through this? I think shield and sight is still pretty solid. It is extraordinarily late and I'm tired. So I think that I'm kind of suffering a bit from my lack of concentration as well. But, you know, in the last 2 episodes, though, we actually got a tremendous amount of stuff done. So I don't really feel bad about if we don't make it through this tonight. Oh, God, that is so infuriating to have to like blow a flask just because of these Nimrods. Any other weapons? Just a total cheese fest. I don't know that I do. Wow, that was a nice drop. I mean, if you're a great bow user. Who are you? Ugh. Yikes. Oh. I just hate these guys. I hate this fight so much. The more I do it, the more I hate it. Alright, let's give it one more go. That was terrible too. I was like, at the last second, I was like, let me use rod again. I'm not going to do that. I'm not using rod. Let's go see if we can, once again, this is how we get confused and doing dumb things. It's not sticking to the basics. But then again, sticking to the basics is boring, isn't it? That's why they call it basic. It's kind of the best tactic to get through here is to just wait when he fires his second shot. Alright. The shield has been serving me well in this fight, for the most part. I think I need to not worry so much about using my my flask for my my special attacks. The damage I take from these guys is just nuts. Can't. I might just do this off camera, or I don't even know. It sucks. I hate to end on that note, but I am exhausted and I'm going to bed. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.